All right, we're here with Melissa, and we're continuing this series on how to build a bikini body. We are now on to the back, which I think is an overlooked muscle group for everybody, not just women trying to build a great bikini body, but even men overlook their back because we don't see it every single day. So what we're doing today is we're building you guys a focus day. So those of you that follow the MAPS programming know that we have what are called focus sessions. When we are doing a focus session, we are specifically trying to develop a lagging body part. So if you feel like your back needs more development, this video is for you, this protocol is for you, so follow along. The first thing we're gonna do a good compound lift. So we're gonna start off with a barbell bent over row. Now Melissa's gonna start in a supinated grip. You can pronate or supinate, that's just the position of the hand. So she's gonna take a underhand grip when she does this. Slight bend in her knees. She's gonna hinge back at the hips, drop the shoulders down, get her body nice and neutral spine as she's bent over, and then she's gonna bring that bar right into her belly button. Every time she brings the bar into her belly button, she's squeezing, retracting the scapula together, really trying to put emphasis on those lats as she drops down. But notice she keeps her spine neutral and locked into place. She's not swinging, using the bar for momentum to get herself up there. She's controlling the weight all with her lats and her back as she drops down. This is an exercise also in Mind Pump TV that we get into the mechanics. So if this exercise is something that you have trouble with, refer back to some of our other videos where we break down more of the mechanics. Just get one more. Perfect. So, like the previous videos, we're gonna do 4 sets of that movement. We're gonna stay somewhere between 10 to 15 reps, and then we're gonna move over to a single dumbbell row right here. Now, recently we had Ben Pekulski in the studio, and this was an exercise that Ben was actually teaching Melissa when we were doing it. This is a great movement that we include in our focus days. Couple key points real quick. Notice how her leg, the same leg that she's rowing with is also the leg that she's gonna keep locked and straight. That's just to keep her hips in place, so she's rowing all with her lats. So she's gonna row up, keeping the elbow nice and tight, letting the dumbbell come all the way down so she gets a nice good stretch on the lats, bringing it back up. Good, get about 3 of those nice and controlled. Notice she's controlling the weight, she's not swinging. You don't see her rotating at the spine. She's letting the dumbbell come all the way down so it stretches that lat out, and then she comes all the way in. Squeeze that scapula together. Get 2 more. Last one. Perfect. So just like the bent over row, Melissa's gonna do 10 to 15 reps on each arm for 4 sets. We're resting somewhere between 60 seconds to 90 seconds between sets. We're trying to get a nice pump when we're working on focus sessions. That's why the repetitions are high. We're not trying to do a lot of muscle damage. We're chasing the pump. So after you get your 4 sets, we're then gonna move over to a lat pull down. So we're gonna come over to our free motion machine. You can use a free motion machine, you can use bands, you can use any cable machine or even a hammer strength machine that you have at your gym. All we're trying to do now is we're moving from a different angle. So we're now attacking more of the lats from pulling up, down. When she sits down in this position, just a slight lean back. She wants to puff her chest up. So when she puffs the chest up, what that's gonna do is retract the scapula a little bit. So when she pulls that bar down, perfect, just like that, she can squeeze the shoulder blades together. Most common mistake that I see with a lat pull down is people have a tendency when they come up, they let their shoulders protract and then they end up pulling with their biceps. It's really important that you squeeze the scapula together. A tip that I would give clients when they have a hard time with this is as she's pulling down, I would normally stop them right about here and I'm gonna show you something. Hold there for a second. Now think about pulling your chest up to the bar. Notice what that just did to her back. That cue of the chest up to the bar will help her retract the scapula, squeeze that back. Get more focus back here and less pulling with your arms. Get 1 more rep. Perfect. Thank you, Melissa. So just like the other 2 movements, we're gonna do 4 sets of that, 10 to 15 reps, resting 60 to 90 seconds in between. Those are your 3 movements for building that sexy back. Listen, if you guys like this, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Every day we drop a new video. Check it out.